Welcome to another RSR. Tonight we're reviewing FC Copenhagen 1, Chelsea FC 2, 2024-25 UEFA Conference League, round of 16, leg 1. Chelsea gets the 2-1 win on the road at Copenhagen. Not that away goals matter, it's just good to have them now. They don't count any specially in UEFA tournaments. Just to be reminded of, they do not count any special way in UEFA tournaments. It's just good to have them. And Chelsea won on the road, as they should have. First half, horrible. First half was horrible. Let's just be real about that. The first half was horrible, slow, plodding. They started off okay, forward, but going forward, but about, 15, 20 minutes in, they just started parking the bus. Kieran Dewsbury-Hall, that first half, well, he wasn't even much better the second half, but that first half was horrible. What you should do is send tapes of that first half of football to Gitmo. It's a good form of torture. And while you're at it, send Kieran Dewsbury-Hall to Gitmo with those tapes. Because, God, I never want to see him wear a Chelsea shirt ever again. He's worse than Drinkwater. Drinkwater was actually useful. I'd say Bakayoko was better. Barely. No, I never want to see Dewsbury-Hall play in a Chelsea shirt ever again, especially in the midfield. But hey, at least Enzo came in and they pushed him to the wing. And when Enzo Fernandez came in, things changed. 0-0 at the half. One shot on goal from both teams in the first half. That came from Copenhagen. 2 shots each for both teams at the half. They did go to the net, so I'm not going to scream about it. They did go to the net. Chelsea did the second half. But that first half, Lord, have mercy on my soul. Oh my God. Yes, they have won 7 out of 7 in the Conference League. Proper. League phase and knockout phase. You could say they did lose in the qualifying phase, but you're not wearing Conference League badges and such, so does it count? They still got through. In the proper tournament, they have not lost yet. League phase, and then, of course, the first leg of the knockout rounds. That's good. But, Lord have mercy, that first half was questionable. That first half was questionable. Copenhagen wasn't much better. They were slow as well. But if they were any faster, they probably would have scored on us. But the second half, they make some big subs. Enzo Fernandez comes on. They bring on Nkunku. They make a lot of subs at the half. And perfect. 47th minute, Reece James has the ball. He goes to the net, or at least shoots it at the net. Shoots it, rolls it on the ground from range. The keeper drops way too late. He doesn't get there. Far post. Rolls in, 0-1, Chelsea has the lead. 65th minute, Enzo Fernandez comes in from the angle, bangs the ball into the net. That keeper had no chance to save it. 0-2, Chelsea has a 0-2 lead. And then the 80th minute, they of course give one up because of course they can't have a clean sheet. Of course they can't have a clean sheet because they just don't. Ball crossed in off the corner. Missed header and by Chalobah. Chalobah misses the header. Dewsbury-Hall missed the header, and Sanchez can't save it. Dear God. Back post, no marking at all, and Gabriel Pereira scores for Copenhagen 1-2. But 14 minutes later, with the stoppage time, 1-2 full time. Chelsea gets the win. They get out with a win. And the other big favorites in this tournament didn't. Last I checked, 2-2 for Real Betis before I recorded this video. That may have changed. Fiorentina lost, last I checked, and Legia Warsaw lost. So, you know what could be worse? It could be worse. We could have lost. We didn't. So, we did our job. That's the good news, is we did our job for the first leg. Let's see what happens at the second leg, but I'm sure they'll be better at Stamford Bridge. But, hey, at least we did our job, unlike the people that we're afraid of on the other side of the bracket. And possibly even on the quarterfinal part of the bracket. Just saying. I mean, I'm not afraid of Legia Warsaw. Well, I was right, wasn't I? With that being said, full-time stats are as follows. 5 shots to 5, 2 shots on goal to 2, 37% possession to 63% possession, 401 passes to 710, 88% pass accuracy to 93, 10 fouls to 5, 4 offside to 3, 4 yellow cards to 1, 0 red cards to 0, 1 corner to 0. Chelsea did their job. Honestly, they didn't deserve a clean sheet. Let's just be real. Copenhagen were very solid. I don't know if that's because they were at home, because they parked the bus, or Chelsea's trash. It might be a combination of all three. But I will say Copenhagen was solid. I think they deserved to score a goal, and they scored a goal. 2-1, I think, is a fair score. I think 2-1 is a fair score. When it comes to this match, I think Chelsea won the match. I think they played much better in the second half. Reece James, as a defensive mid, was so much better in the second half. He banged a shot in. He's good at shooting from range. When he's healthy, he's good at shooting from range. I don't know if I'd keep pushing this Reece James defensive mid experiment. I don't know if I'd keep pushing it, but you know what? Man of the match, Reece James, because you know what? He was the most solid player, and he went to the net! Good. Man of the match, Reece James. Would have been 1-1 if Enzo Fernandez didn't score. But you know what? Reece played 90, played pretty damn solid, and went to the net. That's exactly what you should do. So you know what? There you go. Enzo Maresca, damn near his experimentation cost us a game. At least it looked like it for a while. I wouldn't say it probably didn't, and it probably was never that close, but it looked like it for a while. Kieran Dewsbury Hall sent him to Gitmo with the tapes of the first half of this game. Send him to Gitmo. Do it. My God, he's horrible. Cole Palmer, he is definitely in a slump. Let's just be real. He's in a slump. He's in a rut. Simple. And I hate it, but it's bound to happen. And with the way this team is, I don't think it's the best moment to be in, I have to say. Then you got Enzo Fernandez. Man, he's the answer. That man, Enzo Fernandez. If you think he's useless, I can't help you. Like, Enzo Fernandez is a heart of this team. Like, if there's anybody who's truly the heart of this team, the beating heart of this team, it's Enzo Fernandez. Simple. So, if you think he's useless, I can't help you. You're wrong. You do not know ball. You do not know ball if you think he's a problem. With that being said, Chelsea did their job. At least they won their game, unlike some of the other big favorites we should be afraid of on the other side of the bracket. We did our job. Let's finish it next week. Because we're not 100% done. No, we have to get the job finished. We can't let up now. But we'll talk about it next week. I'll be back for the second leg. Don't worry. We'll talk about the second leg of this tie. With that being said, if you like this video, like it, share, subscribe. You know what it is. Tell your friends. Hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button. Hit that bell notification once subscribed. Send some chats on the live streams. Comment on this video. Put this in playlist. Share with friends and family. All that great stuff. I will see you at 6:55 p.m. for Inter Miami versus Cavalier, the CONCACAF Champions Cup, round of 16, leg 1, the final round of 16, leg 1 match this week. We will talk about Miami. We'll get that one going, and we'll have some fun with it. I'll see you in a couple of hours. I'm running. I'm out. Peace. See ya. There you go. Let's go.